Hey there clan, and welcome to a little Warriors predictions. I haven't actually done one of these in a while, but I've had a couple of people ask me what I think will be at E3 this year, and since E3 is just under 2 months away, I thought I'd at least give my quick predictions. At least what I think will be there, at least stuff that I'm hoping to see there. So first of course I gotta give a shout out, this t-shirt's freaking awesome, and do the intro. Done too much looking up on the stuff that's coming, that is coming to E3. I don't look up E3 stuff until it's close to the day once a lot of things have been confirmed. There's really no point in my opinion. For those who are asking, no, I will not be going to E3. I can't afford it. It's simply no way whatsoever kind of thing for me at the current time right now. Maybe next year, but unlikely. Due to the fact there's a distance that I have to go. But I thought I'd at least give a couple of things I'm hoping to. I do know, I think Lady Insanity is going, and I think MD is going, so check out their channels close for E3. I don't know how vastly they'll be covering it. But I do want to talk about some things that I think will be there definitely. And I'm going to save the Bioware stuff to the end, because I know that's what you care about, and I want you to watch the rest of the video. Now, one of the first things I'm going to say about I think is going to be at E3 is from CD Projekt Red. We really haven't heard much from their new product, which is Cyberpunk 2077. We have not heard that much about it, and I think that we will get something at that. All we've had so far is a teaser, but CD Projekt Red are pretty good when it comes to knowing when to release their content, basically. They are pretty much near masters of hyping up a game, or at least getting people excited for the game, at least until it comes out. And since Witcher 3 is going to be coming out before E3, I think once that's come out, they will have maybe a few Witcher stuff regarding DLC maybe, but I think E3 is going to be, for them, is going to be them showing off stuff about Cyberpunk 2077, maybe some gameplay. I think at the most we'll expect to get is a bit of gameplay, but I think we'll at least get a preview trailer. Just a little wet taste. Nothing big, nothing extravagant, I don't think. I think it would be enough to satiate our appetites, because it is a new IP for CD Projekt Red, and I'm very excited about this game. I'm actually really hyped for it, due to the fact that it is a Cyberpunk setting, and we don't exactly have a lot of those games out there these days, if not counting Deus Ex, which I'll get to in a moment. But I am thinking that's going to be a big one for them. I do think they'll still show some Witcher 3 stuff, even though the game will have been out for about a month after that. But I do think we'll see some things. I'm not too sure that we'll see a lot, but I think we'll see some things. Now, might as well move on to Deus Ex. The new trailer dropped for Deus Ex Mankind Divided. And I do think we'll actually see something of that game. I do think we'll actually get some maybe gameplay, if not at least a trailer. I am kind of excited for Deus Ex. I really like Deus Ex Human Revolution. I haven't played the other Deus Ex games, but as a series that I am interested in, I definitely want to see how the story goes further, especially after the lackluster endings. I did not like the endings whatsoever. But I liked them when I first saw them, but after rethinking them, I'm just like, wait, that makes no sense. That happens with me with some games. Some games I think were outstanding at the time, I end up going back and playing them, but this is not as good as I remember. Nostalgia, I guess. But I do think we'll see something for that, especially after what happened with the whole the leak, basically. After all that effort went into that bloody Twitch stream they were doing. But I do think that we will see something from that game, if not a basic trailer. Maybe a new trailer, because we only got a teaser so far. We will maybe see a small short demo. I don't think we'll get anything long, but it depends on what they want to show and all that. So I think we'll definitely see something from Deus Ex at least. Now, the stuff I'm going to talk about here is stuff that I'm not really excited for, and in all honesty I probably won't even pick up. But I wanted to get them out of the way. Microsoft is going to be doing something regarding Halo 5. I'm sure we're going to get some gameplay for that, because we already have a trailer now. And I think that one will explain everything a little bit. I'm not the biggest Halo fan. I liked Halo 1, I played Halo 2, and I played Halo 3. And then I played Halo Reach. I like the Halo franchise. I actually do think it has an interesting story. I wasn't too much into the multiplayer. But I'm interested to see where they're going with this. But in all honesty, I think the Halo franchise with Master Chief should have ended probably either after 3 or maybe... I haven't played 4, so I can't say anything on that, but I do know the ending. But I think I probably should have ended at 3 and just left it there, in my opinion. It was almost a perfect ending, if you ask me, but that's my side of the point. I'm not too excited, but I think we'll actually get something there. I do think we'll also get something from Square Enix. No doubt we'll get some more Final Fantasy stuff. I'm not too interested in that series whatsoever. As I say, it's just a series that hasn't really grasped me. I do think we will. This is the one thing I'm kind of excited for. I think we will get something from Kingdom Hearts. Last year they dropped the boom Kingdom Hearts 3 bomb, bitches. So I think we will actually get either gameplay, another trailer, or a demo. I'm not too sure. I think we will get something from Kingdom Hearts 3. And I really do like the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I've played 1 and 2 after many years. I even got a PS2 just to play them. And I really did like them. This was before the final mixes came out, before everyone asked, why don't you just play the final mixes? I didn't know that. Here's the thing, I got Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 like a month before the final mix was even announced, and I was like, son of a fuck bitch. So yeah, that happened. But I will probably pick up Kingdom Hearts 3, and I think we will see something along those lines. I think that's pretty much the only franchise that people are actually kind of hopeful for when it comes to Square Enix, because let's face it, Final Fantasy is kind of dying on its arse. Yes, I said that, and I'll stick to that statement. Really, as I said, I'm trying to think of other stuff that really I think they'll show. I really can't think of anything else that really stands out to me. I'm sure Ubisoft will reveal another Assassin's Creed game. I have no bloody doubt about it. But after the disaster of Assassin's Creed Unity, I don't think they'll actually do too well. Especially, I think their peak, in all honesty, was Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. That was, in my opinion, the best Assassin's Creed game I'd ever played. I hadn't played a lot of all the Ezio ones. I'd only played Assassin's Creed 2. I've only played Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, and 4. I haven't played any of the spin-offs. But I do think we will get another Assassin's Creed trailer or something along those lines, or an announcement. Probably something down into maybe another set of the world. But after Black Flag, I don't think I'll be picking up any more Assassin's Creed game, because Black Flag was just outstanding. It is probably my favourite of the Assassin's Creed franchise, story-wise anyway. I really much rather love the story in that game compared to the other ones, if you ask me. So yeah, I think we'll definitely get another Assassin's Creed, maybe some more Far Cry 4 DLC, maybe some other stuff. I do probably think that we'll get some stuff from that Rainbow Six Breach, the hostage thing. I can't remember the name of the game. It doesn't interest me whatsoever. We'll probably get some of that. And I'm trying to think of anything else that might show. We probably will get some Star Wars games. I have no doubt there'll be some Star Wars Battlefront stuff there. Maybe a couple other Star Wars games announced. And I'll get to that when I get to Bioware. I do think we'll get, because this year is going to be huge for Star Wars, I would not be surprised if EA announced like 3, maybe 4 Star Wars games that were coming out this year. Of course, Battlefront's definitely going to be one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if we had an action-adventure, some, of course, kiddie games as well, but it all depends on how much they want to milk this series, and I have no doubt they'll want to milk it for every bloody drop of money juice that it has. So we definitely will get quite a bit of Star Wars stuff. I have no doubt about that. And here's hoping that it's good Star Wars stuff, because I don't think we want a lot of shit now, do we? Let's finally move on to the one that he's actually always pestering me about. I get more questions about what I think will be, what Bioware's future will be, than any other topic. I understand that's what he's come here for the channel for. Bioware. What will they show at E3? Really, it all comes down to 3 things. Dragon Age, Mass Effect, and their secret IP. Firstly, we'll talk Dragon Age. They've just released the DLC for the Jaws of Hakon. I know I pronounced it Hakor, but I'll call it Hakon now. It is now in PS4 until May. I will pick it up, I will play it, but I doubt I'll let's play it at this point, because there's no bloody point. Everything's out of it because of the stupid timed exclusive. So I will get Jaws of Hakon when it comes out. So I don't know if they'll announce any further DLC or expansion. I think they will at least announce it. I don't know if we'll see trailers. Dragon Age has just come out now, that only within the past few months, but I do think they will at least announce, or at least give us a trailer of an expansion for it. Maybe a post-game expansion, or maybe other DLC that adds on, like the Jaws of Hakon. I definitely think we will get some Dragon Age stuff, but I don't think that'll be the main focus. I think that's something that they'll announce, but they won't like release out to the public and say. I don't think that'll be the main focus. that will go to their other two projects, which is Mass Effect and the secret IP. Let's talk briefly about Mass Effect. Now, what I think they'll show is just a trailer. I don't think we'll see gameplay, I don't think we'll see anything else. I only really want to see a trailer at E3 when it comes to the next Mass Effect. I do think they will announce something regarding Mass Effect at E3 or even before it, I don't know. But round about that time, I have no doubt that Bioware will announce some sort of Mass Effect related news, whether it be a Mass Effect Remastered, which I really want a Mass Effect Remastered of Mass Effect 1, or a new trailer or teaser at least for the next Mass Effect. I'm not calling it Mass Effect 4 because that's not what it's called. Stop calling it that. I'm going to take a book from the MD's thing. I'm calling it Mass Effect X, or I'll either call it Mass Effect X or the next Mass Effect. It is not Mass Effect 4. So yeah, I definitely think that we will see something regarding Mass Effect, if not a trailer. I don't think we'll see anything further than that in all honesty. If not a trailer, at least a teaser. Now when it comes to their secret IP, Bioware have been teasing that like a bugger. Like a damn bugger. They're just prodding us with it. The developers who are working on it do always end up using the hashtag secret IP. They always give little teases and all that. They're being very careful when it comes to that. But I definitely think we will get something regarding the next Master. So the developers are being very teasing, and I can't blame them. BioWare love teasing people. It's just something they have to be very good at. Now, I have theories about what their secret IP is. We do know that it is an original one. It's a new IP. It's not one of their pre-existing ones like Jade Empire 2, which I'm hoping for one day. I know it's probably never going to happen. I know that was not one of the most successful RPG franchises, but I want a Jade Empire 2. It looks there's so much to explore. A couple of the Michael Laidlaw and a few other devs have been tweeting Jade Empire memories, and it's just bringing nostalgia back to me. I love the Jade Empire so much. I mean, I would love the Jade Empire 2. I don't think it'll be a Star Wars game. I don't know, BioWare might do another Star Wars game in the future since EA now have the license. I don't think this is the new, because they have stated that it is an original idea. So I'm not 100% sure on what it is yet, but I'm hoping it is something different from a fantasy and a sci-fi one. I'm hoping that they're branching out and maybe doing something supernatural, something modern, adding something to it at least. I kind of want to see BioWare be able to stretch and actually take a risk with this. I'm hoping EA have allowed them to say, take a risk with this new IP, and it's something different, something new. Because I think that's something that we're kind of lacking in the AAA franchise, is risky games. Games that are probably a bigger risk than the monetary value that they put into them, but end up paying off in the long run. We're stuck with repetitive games that we get all the time. I want a developer to take a risk and see the product Red do it, and I hope that BioWare will do it with this secret IP. I think we'll at least get a title for it at E3. We will get that. I don't think we'll get a full-on trailer or any gameplay or anything. I think we'll at least get a name for the new franchise, the new IP. Basically, we'll get a name and maybe a teaser. I don't think we'll get anything beyond that, but that's just... So those basically are my predictions for E3. I do know there's going to be a lot more there, but those are the kind of those stuff I've mentioned, the stuff that I'm personally interested in, and I kind of hope that I'm at least right with some of them. But of course, feel free to let me know what you think. What stuff do you think will be at E3? What stuff are you expecting? What stuff are you hyped for? Because everyone's hyped for something different or excited for it. And I'm excited for the stuff I've mentioned, and the stuff I haven't mentioned I'm not excited for. But I am excited to see what there is. And who knows, I probably forgot something that will end up blowing my bloody mind. But E3 is not about... E3 is a time where they announce a lot of stuff. So I'm hoping that there'll be a mystery idea that will just, boom, blow my mind. Because there was one or two last year that just blew my mind. But other than that, that's what I think will possibly be at E3. What about you? Let me know what you think. What do you think will be at E3? Other than that, I thank you for watching. If you like this content, feel free to stick around and click that subscribe button. Other than that, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now.